Welcome to another Profsim video. My name is Christian Vieira and here is a quick demo of the power of the industrial mobility data analytics that we call Profsim Mobile, the foundation of your real-time operational intelligence. So as you can see here, I'm using a tablet like iPad and we are logged into the Profsim Mobile application where we can see all the plants and sites we are monitoring, and we can see also the number of real-time alarms that are happening on each site, and we can drill down to see more details on each site. Okay, so for example, by clicking on each of the sites that we have on the application, we can check the important KPIs or indicator we have configured. So for example, we can take the first site that we have here, and here we have all the equipment, all the assets that we are monitoring, right? And we have also the KPIs for the entire plant or for the entire organization. So here, for example, we have the energy cost, we have the consumption of energy, and we have also the consumption of chemical products that we have on the plant, right? So as you can see here, we are monitoring the data in real time without having to call the control room to check on the variables that we need or wait for an offline report. All the data is coming in real time into our fingerprints, into our hands, into our tablet like the iPad that we are showing here. The application is also very dynamic and very interactive, allowing us not only to check the KPIs values in real time, but also perform a click on the trending chart, for example. So we have here all the trend for the consumption of energy, and we can also correlate with other data like consumption of chemical products. So here we have a very dynamic application, not only showing to us the values of the variables, but also showing us a very powerful trend chart that we can zoom in, right? We can zoom out, we can navigate to the data, right? So it's a very interactive application that allows us to really consume the data and apply a context into the information that we need. Another important aspect of the Profsim Mobile is the collaboration in real time. So, for example, if we notice a problem in our process and we want to add important information to it, we can do that using the application by entering notes and comments that will then be shared among other users and also integrated with other systems like maintenance, for example. All that integrated in real time. So we just come here, for example, in notes, right? We are going to enter a new note, right? So I'm gonna select this and I'm gonna type, for example, problem on the boiler, right? So I'm gonna type the comment here. I can attach also a file, or another comment, or a KPI data, for example, right? So I'm gonna select KPI data. So it's gonna be a kind of a print screen or a screenshot of the current KPIs screen that I am in. So I can save, right? And all the notes are now posted and shared among the proper users, right? So if I come here to the notes icon, I can see all my notes that I have entered for that boiler or for that equipment, right? So it's a very interactive and very important feature that allows us to collaborate. The mobile application also allows us to see all the assets on a dynamic panel that enables us to see the current health and KPIs of them. So if I want to see all my boilers, for example, in a single screen, I just come here and select this icon. Then I will click on the boilers. So I have here all the assets that I have on my application. So I just select boiler, and I have here a single screen showing all the health or all the KPIs of a particular asset type. So that's another important feature and powerful feature of Profsim Mobile. Okay, but imagine now that you have tons of assets spread over a region that can be a plant, can be a city, a state, or even worldwide. Wouldn't it be nice if you can see a dynamic and interactive geomap with all the assets? So with Profsim Mobile, you can do that. So you just come here to the geo icon, right? So I select geo. Profsim Mobile application is gonna load for me a map, right? So I can just come here and select world. So I'm gonna select the world view. So here, as you can see, I have a world map with all the assets spread on my plant, right? So I see that I have here some plants in Brazil, some plants in US, and I can interact with them. So if I zoom in, for example, I want to see the details of a particular plant. So there is a plant that is in São Paulo state. I just select here the Brazilian plant, so I have the details of the plant that is on my screen, and I can also drill down into that plant. Okay, so that's a very nice feature that allows us to apply a location context to the information. So here I have all the facilities on that region. I can drill down on another level, and I can see the KPIs of that particular facility, right? Also, it's very important to mention that the application counts on a geointelligence feature that using the GPS antenna that is on the iPad or is on the tablet, it can position the application closest to the plant that is near to us. So if I'm on a road or I'm in a plant, if I enable that feature, which is called geo reference, right, geo navigation, the application is gonna filter the assets or the plants or the facilities that are closest to me, right? So that's a very nice feature that enables to locate the right information in a fast way. Okay, but besides KPIs, alarming, geointelligence, and nodes, suppose you want to see your process screen on the application. So no problem, with Prophesee Mobile you can click on the HMI icon and then you open your global view or web space session and show your process screen in real time. So I just click here in HMI. The HMI icon is gonna open for us the Prophesee SCADA application. So I'm gonna select my server, right? So I'm gonna enter my username. So the application is very secure. That is important to mention. All the data is being sent or received in a secured manner, right? And here you can see the boiler, right, being monitored in real time. Okay, so here we have the HMI application, which is a simplicity screen being hosted inside the Prophesee mobile application, and we can also interact. So I can come here, for example, and I can navigate to the screens, right? So that's the power of Prophesee Mobile. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.